I saw guys complaining about parents in Toronto. Oh my God, you should see Russian parents. It's nuts. Like there's a war, there's fights. Like people bring guns, they like beat the shit out of the referees. Like it's yeah, like it's.
I think we got to do a documentary on this because people talk about the Toronto area specifically you mentioned. And they're, we have buddies who do the Rink Shrink podcast and they always talk about the etiquette that parents should have and how they should treat coaches who are spending all their time in this. But you're saying that Russia is just on a whole nother level, like scraps in the fans nonstop.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, like you should ask if you get like Panarin someday or like I don't know, some guys from like smaller cities. There's probably so many crazy stories over there.
Are you allowed to talk about some of the craziest things that you saw over there while playing?
Well, there's a coach. He was Kucherov's coach. Kucherov, Gusev. Then remember the guy played in Toronto, defenseman Ozhiganov, Igor, defenseman. So he was like a really good coach. He grew with them like since 6 years old. He was their coach. He was breaking sticks over the kids' heads, literally, or he would like grab them, like one guy in my team. Like we were 7 and we were doing like one-on-one battles in the corner because that's normal for us.
That's 7.
Yeah, well,
with a tiger that's fucking bolted down to the corner too.
And then he would lost the battle, and then he would like kind of show him like this, come to the bench. So he grabbed him like in the cage, and then literally pull him over the boards, right to him, and then put him in the dark dressing room, beat the shit out of the kid. It was just so many. But crazy. Like the last thing about 7, and like we have a power play set up when we were 10, 11. We had one defenseman. Like I was telling, like I would get benched if I dumped the puck in until I was 16, till I came to North America, honestly.
Hey, that's why Malkin would look at me when I dumped the puck in, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, like it was just different mentality. I feel like how we practice every day as the 6-7 years old. So it's not like here you practice like 3 times a week and then you play at the end of the week, right? Like, and then you play, you don't even have a score, like running time. We have like referees and everything.
You certainly don't have a power play setup, so that's crazy. But my question is, when I was over there, I noticed, and it's same with like European soccer clubs where they have, like you mentioned, like Red Army has a team from like they have juniors, they have younger kids. So at what age were you picked by like the Red Army to be on their like 7 or 8 year old team? Like when do they bring kids into their like quote unquote academy?
So we started there's a school called close to my house. It's called White Bears. Yeah. And we started there when I was 6. So I came in when I was 7 and I couldn't skate. Guys were already skating backwards. So I had to catch up. So we played like first 2 years. It's pretty much like you're learning how to skate, you're learning how to stick handle, not to like, like usually like 5 guys behind the puck, right? Like the kids. But then when we turned 9, we started playing some games, and then our coach got invited to the Red Army team, and he brought with him 11 guys. Oh. So he had to cut like some guys who were there already, and one of them were Barbashev. That's funny. The guy's playing NHL now, but he didn't make our team when we were 9. But from that team, from 6 years old, there's 5 guys played NHL game. It's me, Tolchinsky, he was in Carolina, then Zikov, that guy who got busted with the drugs, supplements or something. Then Mamin and forgot who was another one. Oh, Goldobin. The San Jose.
Yeah, he's in Dallas.
So yeah. So 5 guys like who actually played one NHL game. We were together from 6 years old. That's crazy. So and then I had only one minor hockey coach since 6 years old until 16 for 10 years. Yeah.